Okay, in this session, we'll talk about the basic data analysis, that is sorting and filtering. Now, if you're looking this particular data, alright, so we have certain data of sales. We have the last name, we have the sales, we have the country, we have the quarter. So, while before sorting and even filtering, one thing that we need to understand with absolute clarity here, the top row that we are looking at is called the header. This is not the data. That's basically, this is talking about which attribute we are storing here, this attribute we're storing here, this attribute we're storing here. Many times data you may find where you may not have the headers, but right now we are having the headers. Now, why that's a point of consideration? So if I need to sort the data, I can either sort by any of the attributes. I can sort it by last name, or I can sort it by sales, or I can sort it by country, or I can sort it by quarters as and when it is required. So to sort a fundamental data, you click anywhere in the data. You'll have to say data is not broken, so there is no blank row or there is no absolutely blank columns that you are having in the data. That is not allowed to have the sorting, because then sorting will break up to that particular point when there is a break. So you click on the data and there is the sorting symbol. You click on the symbol. Now this dialog box comes. At the left top of the dialog box, see, if you have a header, you will have to choose that my data has sorted. If you deselect it, they will consider this header also as data and this will become part of your sorting. That's what right now you don't want. You want to keep your header at the top, and it is a header, you have to tell it to the Excel. So when you select this, my data has the header, it is excluding this particular part automatically from your sorting. Now here the column, sort by columns, because you have a header, the header names will come in the drop down list. Now it is your choice. You can sort it by last name. That means you want to sort it alphabetically, it comes to A to Z, or reverse descending order, you can do it to Z to A. That is your choice. Now you click in OK. Now see, it has sorted by Z to A. Again, you can reverse it. You can click here, you can make it A to Z and you click it OK. Now it's absolutely your choice. Now you come here, if you want to sort it by sales. Now see, one thing, because it's an intelligent software, when you're talking about the last name, it understands that there are only characters you have. So it is saying that A to Z or Z to A, these are the options that you're giving. But when you are choosing sales, by automatically it understands it's a number. It says either you can sort it by smallest to largest, that is in the ascending order. So now you have sorted in the ascending order from smallest to largest. Only when considering the sales, all other data will change accordingly. Whole row shifts with this particular thing. It is not that only the change will happen in this particular column. It will happen in the whole row, because one row is a record. Now you come to the sorting again. Alright. So again, if you click here, you come to the sort. You can make it from largest to smallest. Alright. So that's done. Now, same way you can do it by country, same way by quarter. Now, there are something called the multi-level sorting. That means level 1, level 2, level 3. What exactly it means? So let us come back here again. Click on the sort. Let us sort it by last name. Okay. So now I have sorted by last name. So what has happened? I sorted it by descending order maybe. Okay. Now see, this is, there are certain tie data in terms of Williams. We are having the tie data. Here certain type data. We have the type data. Then there are certain type data. So these data are type data, right? So they are Williams. So now you want this type data only. Its sales should be sorted in an ascending order. This type data only. The sales would be sorted in the ascending order. This type data only. Sales will be in the ascending order, that, and this should remain as it is. That's what I'm talking about. So then I come to this level 2 sorting. You can click here. You can come to the data. You can sort it. So level 1 already exists. You add a level from here. Now let us want to keep the level 1 sorting Z to add. Now I go to the level 2 and I say smallest to largest. Now look, when I click OK, only this part will change accordingly. This part will, this means whole row will change, right? Whole row will change. I click OK. See, it has become ascending. So level 2 sorting. Right away, you can go to the level 3 also. When if there is a match in the level 2, there is no tied data in the level 2. So there's no point in going to the level 3. But if there is a tied data in the level 2, you can go to the level 3 again. Again, you can click add level and you can keep doing it. You can go to the second level, you can go to the third level. Alright. So I can sort the data by text. I can sort the data by number, but also I can sort the data with colors. So if I have some sort of color coding in my data, here we have the color coding, right? The same data, but I coded it. Greens, I coded it in some kind of brown colors and yellow colors. So we really do not want to sort it by last name, sales, country or quarter. Now we want to sort it by color. So again, the process is same. You click it here, you click on the sort, you have the header. Now it's immaterial which column you choose, because which of the parameter you choose, because for a particular row all parameters will have the same color. So as a convention, let us choose the last name. Now I want to sort by color. So here sort on, they are saying cell values. I'll have to change it to cell colors. When I change it to cell colors, I can choose any of the colors. It will pick up all the colors. So if I want the green in the top, I click it OK. Okay, now green has sorted. Now I can come back again for the level 2 sorting, and here I choose again the last name. That really doesn't matter, and I second color that I want to choose is by yellow, right? So yellow comes in the second, and automatically, because only three color, three comes at the, so we can sort it by color. Now here, if I want to brown colors, now I want to sort it by alphabetically, or the sales I want to sort it of the green color, sale of this color, sale of this color separately. If I want to sort, I can come here, I can add another level, and this time maybe I choose the sales and I keep it as values, sales values. Now you look at this data, this green will remain at the top, but they will rearrange themselves from ascending to descending. So we go into the level 3 sorting. So this way we can do it. Also we have, if I want to extract some amount of data from a data based on certain queries, the option that we have is called the filtering. We can filter out the data that you need, and you can copy and paste it wherever you need. So activate the filter in a data. Again, you need to have an header. You click here, right? Anywhere in the data, you come to the data, you see, look at this funnel. You click on this funnel. Now, if you look at the data, you see there is certain drop down list has come up in every column. Now, it's your choice if you want to have any specific queries. Suppose you want to look at only and only brown sale, you can only, you see all the names has come, you deselect everything, you click on the brown, you click OK, you get brown's data only. This data can be copied and this data can be pasted anywhere you need, so you get an only the brown's data that can be taken print out of the main data, right? Also, if you wish, if you want to look at Brown and Jones, you can select Browns and Jones. You are getting Browns and Jones. And if you want to again select everyone, you get everyone. Okay. But if the list is long, selecting, deselecting maybe sometimes different. So there is a search option, which is a much easier option if there is a name. So you can click here. In the search, you simply type Brown. Right? Brown has automatically come here. You click OK. You are seeing only the brown data. Again, here if you type J OH, the Johnson has come, only Johnson data is coming. So you can search a data also instead of selecting and deselecting. You select all come back. So when I filter, suppose this is a filtered data, already a filtered data, let us assume this is a filtered data. So data right now that has been presented in front of me is a filtered data. How do I know by looking at it the data is a filtered data? If data is the filtered data, see it has got an indication that it gives, that you can read it simply. See this one, your funnel has appeared. So wherever the funnel has appeared, not the arrow, means we have already done filtering based on this one. Also here also, and if you have to remove the filter, you come on, you select all, you see the funnel symbol has gone, that means there is no filtering. So if you look at all the columns, there is no funnel sign. So there is no filtering that has been done. Also here you can do a multi-level filtering, right? If I want to look at brown sales for USA, so I click on here, again I can type brown here, so brown comes, and only here USA sales, so it is showing USA. Only if I have to look at the quarter 2 sales, I deselect quarter 1, I get quarter 2 sales. So only brown's quarter 2 sale, if you need, you got it. So any this kind of specific queries can be easily handled. Basic queries and data can be extracted pretty easily, And if you have to remove the total filtering, you click on the funnel, you deactivate it, all data comes into being. Again, if you want to activate it, you click here and the filtering has appeared. Now the interesting fact, if you come to the numbers, you know, so if you do not have a specific, because there are so many numbers that is coming, numbers are normally unique, so you can put conditional search filtering. So you click on the number filter. If you type here greater than 10,000, only show the values greater than 10,000. It will show you all the sales which is greater than 10,000, right? Again, if you come here, number filter, if you type between, you can put a value of 10,000 and maybe you can put a value of 12,000, right? It will show you only the value between 10,000 and 12,000, right? Again, to deselect it, you select all, it deselects, it comes back to normal. So in the text filter, you'll have to see there are various options that you can always. Now, if you've seen which are the sales which are above average of the data. So come here, you can click on the above average, you are getting all these data are above average data. Same way, you can also calculate what are the below average data. These are the data at the below average sales that has happened. Okay. Now also, if you want to look at the top two sales that has happened. Okay, so you can click here. You can come to the number filter. There is a top 10 option. So you see, there is top 10. You can easily make it top 2. So you get the top 2 sales. Same way, if you want to look at the bottom 2 sales, you can come the top here again. The top 2 is there also. You can choose the bottom option. It will show you the bottom 2 sales. So that anything and everything can be done. Any queries can be handled based on the numbers, based on the text that we are talking about. Like in the text filtering, you can say begins with. So if I say begins with J, show all the data, it will show all the data begins with J, right? So that condition is also there. So text conditional search also we can do with the text. Conditional search you can do it with the numbers. You know, you can go on. Also, you can do a color filter. So if I have this, right, can I filter it by color? Yes, I can filter it by color. I come to the filtering. Now here, because there is a color, the color option will come up. So you choose only the green. Green has come, right? You choose only the yellow. Only yellow has come. So like that, you can now copy it, paste it. So you can do a color filter also. You can do a text filter also. You can do a number filter also. You can do conditional filtering also. And there is another option that is called, sometimes it is very lucrative, it is called the advanced filter. Now, advanced filter is much smoother than the normal filtering. You don't bring in the funnel here. But in the end, if you want to do advanced filtering where you put your criteria by itself, what you will have to do, you'll have to do certain manipulations. So if this data is given to you, you'll have to create some space above the data. That is absolutely mandatory. And there should be a gap between the data and the criteria. So at the top, you will create the criteria. So I have created enough space. Now I take this particular header, copy it, it should remain as it is. I put it at the top. I'll have to look last name matches, sales matches, country matches. Now this part is called the criteria. Now here you put Smith. Suppose I want to look at the sale of the Smith. So I type Smith only here. So this becomes my criteria. This becomes my data. I click on the data. There is the option called advanced filtering. It's automatically selected your list range. Now it is asking you to select the criteria range. So you click it. You select the criteria range. Remember, you have to select the whole data even it is blank. So Smith is only there, but I have to select whole. Now they are saying, where do you want to copy the filtering? Copy to another location or in the another worksheet. So I choose it, then I choose a position, right? Copy to another location. I choose the location. Maybe I choose the location here. Okay. So if I choose the location here, okay, just a moment. I think I have done a mistake again. So if copy to the location means you choose this location again. Now you click OK. You get your sale. Don't get afraid by this one. This is means wait. So only Smith sales are talking about. Now if I say Smith USA, right? So I type Smith USA. I can do another filtering. You know, I can go to the advanced filter. This is already selected. All right. The criteria I'll have to select it again. I select the criteria again. Then I'm saying copy to a location, copy to this location. Now Smith's only USA sale. So it is giving me Smith's USSA. You see. Now if I add with Smith, if I add Jones, then what happens? It will show the Jones sale also. Same way. What you will do, you will actually activate the advanced filter. You'll have to select this the list range. This you'll have to select. You'll have to select the criteria range again. Alright. And where you need to copy it, you select that particular area here, right? And you click OK, bingo, you get your sale. So it is your choice. You can use the funnel for filtering or you can use the advanced filter. Both ways you will get your results. One point about advanced filtering, this pasting cannot be done in another worksheet. So here you have to paste it first, then you can copy it and take it to another sheet that you need. I hope you understood the sorting and the filtering. Happy learning.